Hello, hello. Here is a walkthrough for the achievement Psi-lence Is Golden, which is to beat the level Harvest of Screams in less than 12 minutes. It's a really easy achievement. Here's the build I used for Kerrigan, but it hardly matters. Personally, I am pretty fond of twin drones, but it doesn't matter. Your army, again, doesn't matter. The only thing I wanted to point out there is that I use swarmers, and I'm going to use zerglings to beat this level. I really like swarmers, so that was the important piece to catch there. So the timings are not real tight here in the beginning. Just keep walking Kerrigan the whole way. Just don't stand around. This time does count against you, so just keep moving. I took Crushing Grip. I really like it. It helps you blow through the Yetis pretty quick, and the Banelings help as well. So run through the tunnel and get to your base. You're not really going to save or lose a bunch of time on this part of the level. So I'm just going to fast forward a little here and get to my base and get started. And there we go. Once you get control of your base, you want to immediately get your drones going. And for this walkthrough, I'm not gonna bother with the expansion. There's a natural expansion up to the top right that you can take, but we just don't have enough time to even take advantage of that big of an economy. All we're going to do is build a bunch of zerglings that move fast and get to the towers that we need to kill quickly while the storm is down. The one thing I did find after trying this achievement a couple of times is not only do you have to kill the towers, you don't just have to win the level. It says you have to fulfill all the mission requirements, which means you do have to get the essences. So you can get the essences while there's not a blizzard, and then when the blizzard comes, quickly go grab one of the towers. And you can do one of the towers. You can get away with doing just one of the towers through each of the 3 blizzards before the 12 minutes are up. So you don't need to split packs and send separate packs of zerglings to each tower during a single blizzard. You have plenty of time. And that's about it. There's not a whole bunch of trickery to this one. It's not difficult. Just don't let your base die at home while you're out killing a tower, because they will send stuff at you while you have your army out there. And that's another reason I like swarmers, is because you can quickly throw up a bunch of swarmers. They instantly hatch and they can take care of whatever they send at you. So that's how this is gonna go. I almost feel like I shouldn't have needed to make a video for this achievement. It's that easy. So hopefully that's not insulting to anyone that had a hard time. But I didn't worry about upgrades too much, or you don't need to, because mostly your zerglings are going to be attacking when the Protoss units are frozen and they can't attack you. So maybe the melee attack upgrades are helpful, but armor, the carapace really isn't going to make a big difference. So just make sure that you send your units out to one tower during each blizzard and you'll win. You don't need a bunch of Vespene for this level, because you're not going to build anything with Vespene. Zerglings is all you need, and I almost wonder if you could do it alone with nothing but Kerrigan. There's probably a good chance you could. And if you wanted to build a bunch of zerglings and split them, you could probably do this a lot faster than the 12 minutes by getting 2 of the towers down during one blizzard. So that's about all there is to it. I'm gonna speed this video up. Sorry for those of you that like to hear the sound, but I don't think there's a whole lot to see here. So I guess it's worth pointing out that I did run down and grab the second essence immediately following that second tower, and that's going to leave your army stranded there, which is fine. Like I said earlier, you can throw down a bunch of swarmers in your base, and I do build a spore crawler there. That's because they'll send a scout at you. So you're going to want some sort of anti-air to take that out. You don't need a whole lot. I way overdid it there. They just send one scout, I'm pretty sure. And then you just sit here and wait through the storm. And as soon as the storm shows up, run down and get the third tower, and that's the end of the level. So it's, I guess that's maybe the one trick that made it easy for me. So you grab the natural expansion in the first storm. As soon as the second storm starts, run over and grab the second tower, and run down to the second essence. And then just wait for the next storm, and you can get the last tower. That's about all there is to it. So I'll fast forward here once again till I win. And there you have it. Piece of cake.